From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Matt Strahm gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First delivery to him on the way, and right into the shift. Tatis gloves it in time to first, and there are two away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 23.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. These Rockies guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Manuel Margot? He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Ready now, Manuel Margot. His career numbers against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hampson is under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Two out, nobody on. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Kinsler's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense. You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move, but this will land untouched. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put in. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep in the contest last night.
The right fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 8.
Hosmer.
Hopped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
And that'll bring in Frandl Reyes. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kinsler takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Eric Young Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Walters leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air and deep is straight away left. Reyes looks up onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch deep.
The right fielder.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Colorado.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Hampson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting eighth.
One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Matt Strom. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
High pop up. Walters has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Desmond giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
digging in for a second at-bat, Manuel Margot. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right
Good
fielder,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Hampson takes it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Next to the Padres,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Eric Hosmer.
Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Striding in, Frenlo Reyes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Reyes is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here. Striding into the box, Kyle Freeland. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. Tatis charging in on it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, left field.
Eric Young Jr. will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding in for the Rockies, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Blackmon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Mejia, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Jose Perella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Jose Perella.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Arenado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Back here at Petco Park. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Career line against Grimm. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hampson is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
7th inning, stretch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Right
That's
fielder,
his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackman going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
A guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching with how often they're going after the first pitch of the at-bat. Already in the game, they've hit into 10 first pitch outs. So, unfortunately, they're not putting up much of a fight right
Ladies
now.
and gentlemen,
thank you, Heidi. Please. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Troy Tulowitzki.
And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. No hits to this point.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Charlie Blackman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman, Kinsler. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 5.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side and right into the shift. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Will Myers is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Will Myers.
Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Freeman moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home. And that means free base. Robert Stock takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 66.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tony.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. David Dahl will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, David Dahl.
1 the count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dahl is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Oliver Perez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 39, Oliver.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So a solo shot here to left center field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
3 runs on 3
A 1-run
hits.
game this
No
afternoon,
errors,
3-2 the
no
final
runners
finish.
on base.
The Padres claimed the victory despite being
Time
held
of
to
the ball
only
game,
3
2
hits.
hours and
Robert
56
Stock
minutes.
claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for
joining
us
us
in this
here
one.
this
Mark
afternoon.
DeRosa, Dan
And we
Plezak,
remind
Heidi
you to
Watney, Matt
please
Vasgersian.
drive
We all
home
thank you for
safely.
watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Nick Williams drove in 4 and had a home run as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 5-2. The Cincinnati Reds had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The Washington Nationals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. Didi Gregorius launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 11-1. The Rangers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. The Baltimore Orioles set 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-1. Barry
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
Colorado, the left fielder, David.
First pitch coming.
Dahl.
Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Freeman.
No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line drive to left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll.
Leading off.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Andrew Toll.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Road. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And a relay home, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will fetch a result? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's just 2 for 9. Seager leads off second with nobody out. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some more of the back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Furlong to first, in time, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Coles has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Coles is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Ian Desmond. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The pitcher, number 44.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Desmond, the runner at second with one away. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Andrew Toles.
Leading
0
up
for 1
for the
here in the early going.
The right fielder, Andrew Toles.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, that can't bother you too
Now
much as a
batting.
pitcher. Guy swinging
1.
first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No
Now
real
batting.
chance for him to roll
The catcher,
2 that time. He's just
Jonathan
too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
From the stretch, he swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Pops this one up. Bellinger in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Hampson stands at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even
Now
when he's
batting.
starting from first.
The center
And here
fielder,
Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
In now, Ian Desmond.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger comes
Leading
into this
off
at
for
bat
the
0 for
Dodgers,
1 in the ball game.
the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 5th. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound. And
taken high and deep to right. Blackman going back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. They're down 3-2. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Turner.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Corey Seager. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Seager.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the downs pool out.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show tracks data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, and no one will track it down. High in the air down the right field line. Tolles in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
So stepping in, he and Desmond 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here's the pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Coles is there. 2 down. Eric Young Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
68. Eric Young Jr.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit out towards second. Hampson fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Brock Holt. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 4. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Rondon, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Caleb Ferguson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching and batting in the
So the lineup flips over and digging in. David Dahl hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Hit hard to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And that's the second out.
Andrew.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hampson over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 3-2. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Jansen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. The 0-1 offering. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on the front is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kenta Maeda wins his third of the season. Tyler Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network.
Here now
Good
is
night,
our
everybody.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor. Story. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Story.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Blackmon or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. The 1-0. He is swung on and missed. Strike one.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toles.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. These Rockies guys, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Ready now, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. First chance for him in this one, because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 1 home run and 14 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the move is Desmond. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Senzatella. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets. the swing and a miss. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Brock Holt now. He went deep in the contest last night.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Freeman's got it. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Martin, 37 years old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he sets him down swinging. Russell Martin becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Julio Urias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-2 now. Sliced hard down the left field line, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Turner has room in foul territory. One down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Hampson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Blackman is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Hampson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
So a man at third here with two gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's set. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2. Popped him up. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth. So striding in, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. No balls and one strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Toles becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
swing, and he pops him up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The batter,
and this
5.
is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Corey Seager, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch on its way. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, catcher Jonathan.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
Good stuff,
up
Heidi.
for the
Thanks.
Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Grounder down the line at third. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trevor Story. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. A ball and a strike.
1-1. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Dahl is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit back up the middle. Seager right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Two away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Jock Peterson now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. Career numbers against Baez. He has 9 base hits in 53 ABs. He also has 1 home run. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Holt onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
David Freese will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
David Freese.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to first. Bellinger's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Sun Hwano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Colorado, number 18.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. His career numbers against he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. No balls and a strike to count. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in, Brock Holt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. At the plate, Russell Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 75.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 19.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Story stands at second with no outs. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-2. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Couple of hits. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Hit out towards second. A quick out number one.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Coles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Lucroy over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 2-0 finish today. Colorado took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Antonio Senzatella earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Julio Urias is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sun Hwano works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.